In the United States, there is a little girl named Hayden. At first glance, many people notice that she looks different. She is much smaller than most children her age. She was born deaf. She has undergone 17 surgeries, and she lives with a condition so rare, only a handful of children in the world have ever been diagnosed with it. But if you ask Hayden what she thinks when she sees herself, her answer is simple. She thinks she is special, and she likes it that way. Hayden was born with an ultra-rare genetic, a condition called Pfeiffer syndrome. Her family says she is one of only 7 known children in the world diagnosed with this exact form. The condition affects many parts of her body. She was born deaf. She has facial differences. She has a form of dwarfism. And every night, she receives growth hormone treatment to help her body develop. Since birth, Hayden has gone through 17 surgeries. Her nose, her eyes, her face, procedures most adults would struggle to endure. Yet somehow, Hayden still smiles through all of it. Her mother says the most remarkable thing about Hayden isn't her medical condition. It's her heart. She says Hayden is one of the most caring children she has ever known. Whenever someone is hurt, sick, or upset, Hayden wants to help them. She dreams of becoming a nurse one day, not because of her own experiences, but because she wants to care for other people. Hayden communicates through spoken language and sign language. Her siblings learned sign language so they could talk with her more easily. And for Hayden, friendship is simple. She says if someone wants to be her friend, they only need one thing: to be happy, to be kind. And if someone doesn't want to be her friend, she shrugs and says she'll just find another one. That quiet confidence surprises many adults, because while other children may feel hurt by rejection, Hayden seems to understand something deeper. Not everyone will accept you, and that's okay, her family says. One of the hardest parts of raising a child who looks different is not the medical care, it's the way other people react. The staring, the comments, the children who are taught to point out differences before they learn. Compassion. Her mother says Hayden wants to be seen like every other girl. A normal child, someone who can make friends, laugh, dream about marriage, and one day have a family of her own. And in many ways, that is exactly who she is. Hayden talks about growing her hair longer so she can look older. She jokes about getting married one day. She talks about having children, 2 girls, maybe 1 boy, and in those conversations, it becomes obvious she is not focused on what she has been through. She is focused on what comes next. Her brother says that on the inside, Hayden is exactly like every other child, but on the outside, people often treat her differently, and that is something their family works hard to change. They teach Hayden to love herself, and they teach others that looking different should never mean being treated differently. Her parents believe Hayden was born for a reason, not as a mistake, not as a tragedy, but as a reminder that the world needs to learn how to accept people who do not fit expectations. When asked why she thinks she was born deaf, Hayden gives an answer that surprises everyone. She says, "Because I like it. There is no sadness." In her voice, no shame, no wish to be someone else, only acceptance. And maybe that is what makes Hayden's story so powerful. She has every reason to wish for another life, but she doesn't. She chooses joy. She chooses friendship, and she chooses to see beauty in the life she was given. At the end of the day, Hayden gives every new friend the same thing: a high five, a sign that says you belong here. Because to Hayden, being different has never been something to hide. It is simply part of who she is. And in a world that often fears what looks unfamiliar, Hayden is teaching people that kindness is always a choice.